Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland BROWNS. Let's get to the news. What a way to close out the season, Browns fans. The last game of the year was nothing short of electrifying, and it's safe to say that Shedeur Sanders, the young quarterback who's been making waves this season, truly stepped up when it mattered most. His performance in Week 18 was nothing short of spectacular, leading Cleveland to a crucial victory that has everyone buzzing about what's next for this franchise. You know, it's not every day you see a young quarterback commanding an NFL offense with such poise and maturity, especially in a game that carried so much weight. Sanders looked completely at home, making smart decisions under pressure, threading passes with confidence, and showing that he's got the kind of leadership qualities that could turn this team around for years to come. And let's not forget what Coach Kevin Stefanski had to say about Sanders after the game. The head coach was glowing, praising his maturity and ability to handle the pressure of a must-win situation. Stefanski's words carried a lot of weight, considering how much he values veteran leadership and game experience, but Sanders' poise clearly impressed him. It's one thing to have talent, but it's another to have the mental toughness and poise that Sanders displayed in such a critical game. That's exactly the kind of performance that makes Browns fans start dreaming about the future, about a young quarterback who could be the cornerstone of this franchise's next chapter. Now, talking about the bigger picture, there's already buzz swirling around Sanders' potential role moving forward. Some insiders and analysts are starting to speculate that he might not just be a temporary fill-in, but could very well be the future starting quarterback for Cleveland. With his impressive showing in Week 18, those rumors are gaining more traction. The fans are excited, and rightfully so. When you see a young guy like Sanders perform at that level, it sparks hope that Cleveland might have found its franchise quarterback in the making. The Browns have always been a team with a passionate fan base and a history of overcoming adversity. Having a young quarterback like Sanders, who combines athletic ability with a cool head under pressure, could be exactly what this team needs to finally get back to the playoffs and beyond. This victory, in particular, feels symbolic. Cleveland has been building something special these last few seasons, and Sanders' emergence adds another layer of optimism. Fans are looking at the roster and seeing a mix of talented young players and seasoned veterans, all of whom are eager to prove themselves next year. The energy around the team is contagious, and with the kind of talent Sanders showed, it's clear that the Browns are on the cusp of something big. Their offense, which struggled at times earlier in the season, looked dynamic and confident. Sanders was the catalyst, making plays both with his arm and his legs, showcasing a dual-threat style that defenses will have to prepare for long after this season ends. Season itself has been a roller coaster for Cleveland, but this final game gave fans a taste of what's possible when everything clicks. The defense played solid, the run game was effective, and Sanders' leadership brought a spark that had the entire stadium energized. It's the kind of performance that makes Browns fans believe in the future again. Not just because of the win, but because of the way Sanders played, showing poise, intelligence, and a natural ability to elevate the team when it mattered most. This isn't just about one game, it's about the message it sends to everyone watching. Cleveland has a new young star in the making, and he's ready to lead. Looking ahead, the offseason is shaping up to be one of the most intriguing periods in recent Browns history. With players like Sanders making a statement, the front office will have plenty to think about. Will they go all in on building around this young quarterback? Will they bring in more weapons to support him or focus on bolstering the defense? These are questions that fans are eager to see answered. But one thing is clear. The foundation for a brighter future is already being laid, and Sanders is right at the heart of it. The team's recent draft picks, combined with the development of young talent, suggest that Cleveland is serious about contending again. And let's talk about the fans, the true backbone of this franchise. Browns Nation has been through a lot over the years, but moments like this remind us why we love this team so much. Seeing Sanders step up in the clutch, leading the Browns to victory, is exactly the kind of story that fuels our passion. It's a testament to the resilience and belief that defines Browns fans. We've waited patiently, endured disappointments, and kept the faith. Now we're on the verge of witnessing the next chapter, and it's looking brighter than ever. The performance of Shedeur Sanders this past week isn't just a flash in the pan. It's a sign of what could be a long and successful journey for him and the Browns. His ability to handle the spotlight, make clutch plays, and keep his composure under pressure shows that he's got the intangibles you want in a franchise quarterback. The kind of leadership that can inspire this team to new heights. And with Stefanski at the helm, guiding the team with his strategic mind and calm demeanor, everything seems to be aligning for a promising future. Of course, every good story needs its chapters, and this one is just beginning. The NFL offseason is full of excitement, rumors, and strategic moves, but Browns fans can rest assured that the organization is paying close attention to what Sanders has shown. They know they've got something special in him, and they'll likely be making some key decisions to support his development. Whether it's drafting more weapons, improving the offensive line, or strengthening the defense, the Browns are clearly aiming to build a well-rounded team around this young quarterback. Meanwhile, the rivalry within the division is heating up. The AFC North has always been one of the most competitive divisions in football, with the Ravens, Bengals, and Steelers all vying for supremacy. But with Cleveland's recent surge in Sanders' impressive debut, the balance of power might be shifting. If he continues to develop and improve over the offseason, we could be looking at a Browns team that's ready to challenge for the division title next year. Imagine a Browns squad with a young, confident quarterback leading the charge, backed by a strong defense and a balanced offense. That's a recipe for success, and Browns fans are dreaming big right now. The excitement around Sanders isn't just about one game, it's about what this could mean for the franchise long-term. The history of Cleveland football is filled with ups and downs, but moments like these remind us that the team is always capable of turning the page, of writing a new chapter filled with hope and success. The fans deserve it. After years of heartbreak, it feels like the dawn of a new era is on the horizon. Sanders' rise adds a fresh spark and a sense of optimism that has been missing for too long. So as we look forward to the offseason, let's keep this momentum going. Cleveland Browns fans are passionate, resilient, and fiercely loyal. We're ready to support our team through every step of this journey. Whether it's making bold moves in free agency, drafting the right players, or developing the talent already in-house, the future is bright. And with Sanders leading the way, that future looks even brighter. The excitement, the hope, and the belief that this team can finally return to the top are all alive and well. Browns fans, this is just the beginning of what promises to be an incredible ride. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cleveland Browns. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Cleveland Browns news.